Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Olu and today I'm going to be watching Lovecraft Country Season 1 Episode 3, and the name of the episode is called The Holy Ghost. Not The Holy Ghost, just Holy Ghost. So yeah, let's get into the video.
Hey, Lei, what did you do?
Is that Hippolyta? I'm sorry, Hippolyta.
When you reached the
Can you tell her
heaven,
the truth?
who was there to catch you when you fell? So go ahead, Lei. Fly.
God damn it, they can't tell her the truth, so. In the summer of 1954, a group of women into a house on the northern side of Chicago who went missing inside the house. Day one. Wait, I didn't read that fast. But anyways.
I told you I've got a surprise. I told you I promised Hippolyta I'd be over to watch Thea too. Bail is usually $40.
They are they're moving into a white neighborhood? Is that it?
In Kentucky last Christmas when I broke my camera.
You said that was for your light bill.
Yeah, that's right. You paid more than a few of my bills over the years too. You've been there for me when I needed money. I want to return the favor. How would you like to never pay rent again?
What does that mean?
I bought a house.
In a white neighborhood?
There is no way in hell you could afford to buy this house.
Come on.
How did she get the money though?
Never mind. Now I can see why. Where did you get the money to buy yourself a house?
Exactly, she didn't have money in the first thing.
3 floors, not including the basement, and 13 rooms. I'm going to turn it into a boarding house. Make it a safe haven for colored folks and
Safe.
me.
Just last
Safe.
year, there was almost a riot across town because a
I don't
Negro
trust
couple
where
moved
this
into
is-
an all-white
this is
building.
going.
There's strength.
There's gonna be some ruthless and deadly things, so kids are gonna go missing in here.
I'm taking the biggest room.
But how did she get the money though? Is it like a time lapse or something?
It's an elevator.
An elevator? Oh. Please be careful. Oh. It's stuck. Oh! What the fuck? The house is trying to kill you. Get out.
That's not funny.
It is not funny. She's still mourning what happened. The death of Dracula. Is she mad? Maybe she's mad, you know? Oh, she's setting the table for that.
I made you some eggs. Go ahead.
No, baby, you go ahead.
Printer called again about the new additions to the guide.
I'll go do it now.
I took care of it last night.
Oh,
Hope that's okay. I know you didn't want to miss putting the guide out.
yeah, let her do it. Tick, let her do it.
We should try the scrappy outfits of robot parts tonight. Gotta be something good there.
I'm staying over tonight, B.
You've been here for weeks.
I got some things I gotta take care of.
Oh, I didn't even see him on the floor. I didn't see that man on the ground. I thought it was in a room or something. It was laying on I don't know.
I got you, kid.
And I read like this man is dead. I didn't know.
How D and Hippolyta doing?
As good as can be expected. I've been helping D with his swing. I've worn out my welcome
This
dance.
man is
Right?
a dick, okay? I'm still waiting for me to like him, so.
It was strange staying over there without them knowing what happened to Uncle George.
Oh shit.
They know what happened. That hot-headed sheriff shot him. Hippolyta saw the body. We had a funeral.
I don't think if like Hippolyta really trusts that.
You want us to tell him that wizards exist? Huh? That white folks got magic on their side too?
Maybe we just tell Hippolyta.
Hippolyta can't do shit. We can't do shit.
It's a bit like Uncle George was here.
He's not here. Well, he ain't here.
If he was, he'd be saying we need to find out all we can.
You know he can beat your ass now, right? He's grown. I don't trust this day one, day two things. No, because I know on the day of something bad is gonna go down. I don't want to see no day nothing. I don't want nothing bad to happen. It's gonna happen eventually. So, oh,
It's nice.
No, it's not.
I don't think they have spoken about what happened, or like they haven't spoken since.
Moving in on a Sunday when the whole neighborhood's at church and can't try to stop you.
Why did you go by Ruby's looking for me?
Wanted to check in on you.
You haven't checked in since George's funeral.
Alright, that's what I said. I haven't spoken.
You going back to Florida?
Yeah, it's time. Hippolyta's doing better, so is Dee.
You'll miss one hell of a housewarming party. Everybody on the south side is gonna be here.
Yeah?
You should stay at least for the party.
I told my boss I'd only be gone for a few days.
I don't think you're going back to the military, okay? Oh shit. Trouble is coming. Turn that shit off.
Here we go. I told you it was gonna be Trumbull Park all over again.
The police ain't gonna do shit. Look at them smiling and smirking and shit and moving, just driving by. Alright, from day 2 to day 5. What is that? I don't like this. I don't. This shit is creepy. What is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? No. Throw it away. Throw it away. There's some monstrous stuff in your house, okay? There's something trying to drag you out of bed. There's a lady looking with that jaw on the floor. Leti, I know you're strong, but this shit is creepy. You just bought the house without knowing the history about the house? Down below. I will be scared too. Something is down here that you can't see, but something is here. And why is it so clean? There's nothing underneath here.
I don't see anything.
But she did.
I heard voices.
I believe you. What we went through?
It's not about that. I know you're trying to say she's crazy because of that. No, it's not that. There was a lady trying to take the blanket away from her when she was sleeping, okay?
This is the perfect place for a dark room.
Yeah. That was day 5, right? Something bad is gonna happen. Oh no.
Think that elevator broken again.
He's gonna try to use their power to say that they're being violent and stuff like that. I don't get it. Midnight. We're gonna go boogie at midnight, okay?
Thank you for bringing all this food. Oh, I should be thanking you. My icebox is overflowing with food folks bring when they come check in on us. Couldn't eat it all if we tried. Even the tick eating more than share. He said he was helping out. He was. Cooking. Leaving cups upright to dry after he washed them. George always set the cups
She
down
she did
when he
that.
did
She
dishes.
turned the tin upside down.
You seen D and her friends?
He's the coolest in our group.
Don't do that. Please don't.
Okay.
There's some
Bubba,
ghost in
it's
this
your turn.
place. There's some ghost here. They will push the thing. Oh. It's real. They are real. There's people down here.
Gil, it's your turn. Who are we talking to?
G E G E what? Oh, I didn't see that. Death.
That ain't funny, jerk! I didn't do it!
Me either.
It moved by itself.
George.
Holler, asshole!
Oh, George.
D.
This place is creepy.
Hello?
What creepy fucking house is this? This place is a creepy motherfucker place. It's a really good, I don't know, solar stuff. She's smart enough. I think she's intrigued by that stuff. Why are you so mad? You didn't want to talk. You didn't want to, you know.
I wanted to ask you about Letitia.
What about it?
All right, man, all right. But if that's yours, you might want to tell her.
Exactly. Make your move, okay? Oh, fuck me. What the fuck? What is she looking at? Oh. Okay. He gets a tussling. Oh, okay. Is that gonna be like the one you guys had when I'm trying to talk about what happened when she was hallucinating in the mansion. I don't know that place. Oh. Wait, what? Is she?
I realized I started moving.
It's okay.
She says is she on a period? I don't think it's that. What? Is she a virgin? Is that why? There's a fire. With a cross. Really?
We the kids.
Oh, she's gonna fuck shit up. That look in that face like, fuck you. Mm-hmm. Yo. She's busting up that car like, fuck you guys. Mm-hmm. Yeah, drive. Oh, is she running away? Fuck you, what are you looking at? Oh, that's smart. So she can take the gun away because it didn't do nothing. Smart.
Quite a record here. What group you with? The Monkey Urban League?
Shut up, you fucking asshole.
I've gotten a lot of complaints from your neighbors about you.
Have you gotten the 21 reports I filed about harassment from those same neighbors?
Burke, Crane, have we received any complaints?
Not that we can recall, Captain.
Oh, so they didn't file a complaint into something. So it's like, we didn't receive none of your complaints, but we received your neighbors.
Did someone tell you to buy the Winthrop house?
The Winthrop house. What kind of fucking house is that? What are they doing? Hold on to something, Letitia.
Gal like you can't afford that more.
Oh!
Not even renting out rooms.
Oh, she can't afford something because she's handcuffed. My bad. I'm so sorry.
You really don't know anything about that house you moved into, do you?
Exactly. That house was a fucking haunted fucking place. But at the same time, I'm seeing it from my own perspective of like, it's haunted. But like, what if they're trying to tell us something? Because the two things we saw was just two black people. The black lady trying to say something to her, and then the guy in the mirror with something in his head. Day 9. Okay. What? See the scratches on the... Yeah. That's the thing. What if the house is trying to tell us something? Like, the house is trying to ask for help. That's the fucking eyes. Whoa, you bastard. You said get out of my house. Maybe I get that shit wrong.
None of the boarders like that you put a bigger target on our backs by busting up those white boys' cars. They're all moving out.
It'll be safer for them.
Who cares about them? We got an installment contract to pay that we can't afford.
It'll be fine. I still have some of the money Mama left.
What?
Oh, I said it. How the fuck she get the money? So she didn't know.
All that money came from Mama?
I was just as surprised as you are. The bank said that she'd left me an inheritance.
And then she give nothing to her.
Mama didn't have any money. And
She will feel betrayed. She left everything to you, and you can't even tell her. But when you need something, you go to
You
her.
didn't even come to her funeral. Hell, you don't even go by her last name.
I know. Hell, it don't make any sense. I'm tired of trying to figure out her crazy motivations. Mama never did anything for anyone or for any damn reason but herself.
Well, you two, you're doing the same thing. You didn't even consider her.
Now, you look down on Mama, but you're worse.
What the hell's that supposed to mean?
At least Mama didn't pretend to be anything but selfish. Now, you say you bought this house because you wanted to help our people. But looks to me, all you've done is moving your artist friends. And if you were
Half the sister.
to split that money with me and Marvin, regardless of Mama's wishes, but you didn't. No, you
Yeah.
lied to me. All these years that I've been helping you, sending you money, and you were just a fuck up, but really, you're just fucked up.
She feel betrayed by her. Like, literally, I was there for this woman. That lady we call a mother. I was there for her. She didn't put me into the wheel, and then she gave you everything, and then you feel sorry that you spent the money on the house, so you try to purchase, I don't know, make me feel like you did something good for me by telling me to come into the house. Oh, she's going crazy. I don't blame her, because I would be paranoid.
What's all this?
Too. I just saw a fucking skull come out of the fucking picture I took and tell me to get the fuck out of the house I bought, with the money my mother gave me that I didn't tell my sister.
The last owner of the house was a man named Hiram Epstein. Epstein was a scientist at the University of Chicago.
Oh.
Until he was fired for unethical experimental practices.
Unethical how?
Unethical
Article
was
doesn't say, but
experimenting
I
on
think he was
people.
experimenting on humans.
Oh my god. That's why I keep saying the house wouldn't help.
8 bodies were found in my basement.
8 bodies. Oh. So those are the people. Because we saw one black woman, we saw a black man standing in the mirror. That's what I said too. Those people wanted her to see, like, we here.
That's him. Look who's standing
That's the
beside
car.
him.
That's Hiram Epstein.
And they're together.
They knew each other.
Night of the housewarming.
Oh, is she gonna tell
That was
him?
my first time.
I knew it. I said, was she a virgin?
Leti, I'm sorry if I...
No, I don't regret it. We haven't even talked about all the crazy shit that happened in Artem.
Monsters.
Well, I thought the world was one way, and I found out it isn't. And it terrifies me. But I can't live in fear. I
Exactly.
won't. I gotta face this new world head on and stake my claim in it.
If the spirit size malevolence you claim, child, you'll need a seal of protection to keep us safe while we purge the house.
Yep. You need the protection. It doesn't matter. Even on your don't
Spirit's
take
energy
that off.
until I find it. Take my hands. Form a circle. I, your dutiful servant, call upon you to use me as a vessel. So together we may cleanse the space of these tormented spirits. Move l'esprit. Nous pas jamais exister dans le monde sans corps.
The first thing, the thing that was the opening, they were like saying 3 boys went missing in the. This is it. This is the boys. The door closed on you. But the thing is, those ghosts, they didn't do nothing to the black people that was living here. Even they didn't do nothing to them. Oh! What the fuck? Oh my fucking god! Oh no! The fucking thing, the elevator is gonna come down and fucking cut his head into 2. Oh! Oh my fucking god! Lusa Simon.
Shit.
We're trying to. Oh, the protection. The protection. Oh! Call them all. Call them all. This shit is so powerful. Oh my god. What the fuck? Get the fuck out of my help me! My body. Fuck you. It's not yours. You use black bodies for experiment, and then you think that look at them. Look what you did to them. Oh! Oh my god. Oh my god, he cut the baby out of her stomach. Oh! Exactly, give him back every fucked up shit he did. Fuck you. We'll give you back all the fucking bad shit you did. The body's going back to normal. They're giving it back to him. Lusacion. Fuck you. Lady, you are one of a badass woman, okay?
And you didn't just do it for yourself. To really be providing a sanctuary for those in the community most in need of cheap housing, that's what makes this story newsworthy. It's helping our community.
Oh shit, I'm scared of it. Oh no, okay.
Do you know anything about the disappearance of 3 of your white neighbors?
I hadn't heard anyone was missing.
I don't think she knows. I think the ghost took them. The ghost. The people, the black, yeah, they took the boys. She did. I don't think she knows. Those are spells. Those are runes. God damn it. Wait, there's more? There's way more than those people down there. That's the fucking girl. That's Christina. Don't do anything stupid, Tick, okay? Don't do anything stupid.
Leti's inheritance didn't come from her mother. It came from you.
Oh.
How'd you figure it out?
Winthrop.
Horatio Winthrop was a founding member of the Sons of Adam. But he was banished after stealing pages from the Book of Names. Chaim Epstein was a follower of his.
I didn't come here for a history lesson.
Then what did you come here for?
Make sure you stay the fuck away from my family.
Oh, he cannot shoot. What happened? She's using magic right now.
Most of the Order never create their own spells. Those that do usually get one spell in their lifetime. My father's claim to fame was invulnerability. Every spell the sons have created has come from just one deciphered chapter of the Book of Names, orally passed down by Titus. The book is gone, and Titus locked his pages in a booby-trap vault.
You put in the fucking thing in the head, he's telling him because he knows he's gonna go look for that shit.
Call me when you're ready to learn more about our family legacy. You know you can't just go around killing white women.
Don't listen to her. I love this episode, okay? From top to bottom, that was really something because, oh my god. It makes you really see like every writing, every aspect of this thing was well created and well really written, you know. And I really love the way they wrote Leti to be this person, this lady. She was written really well, like literally she's complex in her own way, but at the same time like it makes you really see the way they make the mother's inheritance to be like she was the mother who gave her the money, to find out it was Christina who sent the fucking money in the first place. You see, in my own mind, I thought she did it because like, okay, she didn't even know our mother has an inheritance, you know? And now it makes you really see that, because before I was mad at her, like, wait, why would you do that? And now it wasn't even that mother's inheritance. It was just Christina who sent the money. The first episode where they were like talking when they were at the church, when what is her name? Hippolyta was dancing, that grief of dancing, of losing your husband. At the same time, you don't even know what happened to him because they told you like the sheriff killed him. But at the same time, you know, because I said it, like I think she knows something was missing, something was wrong, because the way they all keep making her feel like she's in the wrong, you know. Wait, I'm trying to read the stuff that happened before. There was a letter. It says in the summer of 1955, a group of Negro men and women moved into a house on the south side of Chicago. 10 days later, 3 people went missing inside the house, never to be seen again. Okay. I think I read everything before because I thought I never read it, but I read everything. But anyways, the thing, it was foreshadowing those boys dying or those boys getting missing. And then, you know, when Leti was trying to show Ruby the house she bought, of like, oh yeah, this is gonna be a place where everyone can come to, because in my mind I was like, I said, how did she get the money? Because that was the first thing, because she went to Ruby in the first episode to ask her if she could stay with her, and then I was like, how did she get the money in the first place if you don't have nothing and now you want to buy a house? Well, what do you do in the span of you going to the funeral, and now what kind of correlation, where do you get the money from? But then they talked about, you know, like, it was like, oh, and Ruby was like, oh, I now I see how you get the money, how you, because the house was shit. Yeah, you know? She's like, okay, now I get it. And then Ruby was like, how'd you get the money though? She was like, She didn't say it, right? But then, you know, they were talking and Ruby was like, okay, I will move in. And she's like, she's gonna take the bigger place. Because one thing about Ruby is she really do care about Leti, but like Leti just comes and go. I think they don't have, that's why I said it before, they don't have a good sister bond relationship with the friends. I think with the family they don't have that, because the mother is selfish. That's what it said. Okay, she's a twisted lady in the head. And then Leti was trying to go open the elevator, and she was so excited to open the elevator in the first place. She's like, oh, there's an elevator here, let me open that. And then she did that, and then the fucking thing, the elevator was like coming down, like it was trying to chop off her head, you know. And then she was moved out of the way real fast. And then Hippolyta was doing, you know, that was the thing. Hippolyta was doing her makeup and stuff like that, reading the book about Dracula, you know. And she was ripping that thing off, because I can tell like she's so angry. At the same time, she feels hurt because like her husband is not here anymore. Even though your husband likes someone else. Your husband likes someone else. I don't know. Your husband likes someone else, and that's some crazy shit right there. But anyways, her ripping that book off was just, I think she was it's a metaphor, like she's mad at this man. Literally, she was tearing his book off, like fuck you, you know. And Tick going cleaning, doing all that, helping out, and then they were setting the table. D was trying to set the table for her father, but like he's gone. And I don't know when she turned over Tick, I don't know. When she turned over the cop, she felt this, I don't know, is it envy, hatred or anger towards him? Like, you don't do that, because she felt irritated. Tick was there, she felt that feeling, and then Tick was like, oh yeah, the paper, the editor is coming, and then it was like, I already did that. I was like, baby girl, don't do that. Let her do her thing. Give her the own. I know she's grieving, but like, that's the thing she wanted the whole time, to help out. To help out with the guide stuff. You just took away that thing. I know she's gonna do it, but yeah, I know. But anyways, let her start doing the guides. But I know, no. I think she does the guides. She do the editing and stuff like that. But like, no, right? Because when they were like talking, when she was talking to George was like, and she was like, I want to help you. I want to do this. I want to do that. And then she was like, and when they were like looking at the map, and then she was like, all of the thing are based on your journey, not mine. I'm just helping you edit the stuff, right? Everything was based on George's trips and stuff like that. Where to go, where not to go. I think that's what they were talking about. I think she helps with the edit and stuff like that, or help with the day-to-day stuff. Yeah. And I really do see the father, his father. I don't know. I haven't get to a point where I can say I like him. I'm still getting there. I know he went through a lot, but I'm still getting there. But like, he's putting in front. There's something I'm missing about him. Like, I know I'm gonna get to a place where I'm gonna say, okay, this is why I may like someone, I may not like them, but like now I'm still like on the front of like, do I like him or not? Does this man, it's just a weird man being mean all the time. That's not something I want. He's mean to his son. Like, don't do that here. Because your father did that shit to you doesn't mean you have to do it to the son, even though, because when they were talking about it may not be your son. So is that why he's being mean to him? Is that why he's being abusive to this boy? This man, like, he's talking shit to this boy. Like, he's like, he came to rescue you, Oliver, and now you want to talk shit about this boy. He came to rescue your ass, and then you're talking shit about him. Fuck that. Don't do that shit here. I came to rescue you. Why would you talk shit like that? But it doesn't make sense. And I think him talking to and what is his name? Tick saying, I think Hippolyta suspects something, and it's like, that's what we said. The sheriff shot him, and then she saw the body, and then Tick was like, maybe we should tell her something, and then it's like, there's nothing, or you want to tell her like there's wizard and alien and stuff like that, and then he slammed this fucking end of the table, and I was like, baby girl, this man is gonna fuck you up. He's grown now. He's not a child before. Now he's grown. So that's what I said. He's grown. Like, what are you gonna do? Because at the end of the day, it's a what? Suggestion. I don't know. He was just suggesting that. It doesn't have to. Like, you can say, oh, you can just say no. I don't think that. I don't think it's supposed to be that way. But I think from his point of view, I think sometimes I forget, like, George is his brother. I always forget that. Like, George is your brother. I always forget, like, they're brothers. But anyways. And then moving into the new house, and then the old group, the old people moving into the house, and those fucking white boys coming and fucking putting the fucking block. I said block, pressing the on and putting the block on the on, so the on can play. The on can keep fucking blowing till the next fucking day and shit. Or then I don't know, trying to move them, push them out. But that's the most crazy, boring type of shit ever, and I think that, what is her name? Ruby was like, this is what I told you. This is gonna be a problem. Why would you come into this place? Why would you come here? And then the police like driving by and smiling. These fucking people, asshole. And then, in the day thing, they do it in day 1, day 2, but like in day 2, they jump to day 5 all of a sudden. I didn't see day 3 and 4. They just jump to day 5. Not from day 1, day 2, they jump to day 5 all of a sudden. It was like did something happen between that time? Just to say, okay, something happened, and then there's still like a fucking thing. But Leti was sleeping, and there was a fucking hand dragging a fucking blanket off of her. And there was a lady standing at the fucking edge of the bed, creepy, with the mouth, her jaw was on the floor. And it makes you really think, like, for me, I was like, maybe they were trying to, just to find out they didn't do shit. They were trying to draw attention to what's happening in the fucking house the whole time. They didn't want to, I think they didn't want to, what is that thing called? Harm her or something. They were trying to show her, they were trying to tell her exactly what to go to. Because now I'm getting, in my mind, I'm thinking about that. Like, they trying to tell her exactly what to go to. They were trying to show her, come here, come here, come here. Because the fucking heater, they turned that shit on. They turn it on. Trying to show her to the basement. There's like, something is here. You need to come here. You need to see this. And then them are going down to the basement. It's a form of like, please help us. It's a form of help. And that's what now, when you think about that, when you see the old picture now, you say, oh my God, they were trying to draw attention. That's the whole thing. Maybe they're trying to draw attention to what's happening in that place. And then her going to the basement, seeing there's a fucking trap door, there's a thing down there, and it was like, okay, so this is what's happening right now. They now she knows exactly what's happening, right? But it makes you really see. And then her calling Tick to help her, and then Tick was like, oh, maybe that's what happened because of what happened, what we went through. But I don't think that was why, because in my mind I was like, okay, yeah, I was saying in the video too, I don't think that's why, because it's people here, because we can see that it's a movie, they cannot. It's for the plot, right? And them having a party and stuff like that, and then the kids trying to do the Ouija board and stuff like that, and then George, it wasn't that. It was like, I think now when something bad goes wrong to the black people, I think it's the white man that was doing that. When something go bad for the white people, I think it's the black people that was doing that. That's the thing, because you can tell, like, when the elevator was coming down at Leti's head, I think so. That was the white man. That was when it was specifically coming to, it was, I don't know, maybe he was doing it for, it was coming for Leti, I don't know. But that was that, right? Yeah. That was that. And it makes you really see why. It makes you really think about, like, that shit was coming for Leti, And after that, they were doing the Ouija board. The kids were doing the Ouija board, and then they were like, who are we talking to? And then the thing was spelling Judge out. I said, is it Greg? I said something. What was Judge? And it says death. Judge and death. And then D was so mad because she was like, why would you do that? He wasn't that. I think it was the white man that was pushing that shit. I will be mad too. And then what Hippolyta saw, Hippolyta saw this, what is that thing called? It's like a celestial, it's like a, when you do a project in school, when you do a project of the solar system, that's how it looks. The thing has different type of planets in it, and it makes you really see through. And then she was gravitated towards that because she has the brain. I don't know. She is fascinated by all that kind of stuff. And what is his name? Tick you know, Teak was like, what is it? I said Thick. Teak, Teaks. Tick. Okay, Tick was what? Leti was dancing with someone, and Tick was really watching them because there was a guy in the first episode that was talking to Tick, like, when they were in the pub, when it was asking for the guy that his father knows, and that guy was having a Glock 3000 in the back alley. That guy was here talking like, "Oh yeah, you gotta go get her, or someone is gonna take her away from you." And then they were like talking, and then they were all being dancing and all that kind of shit. And then later going into the bathroom, there was the man with, I think there was a bow and arrow in his head. I don't know. Something was in his head. Maybe it was not. No, he doesn't have a hand. Maybe it was like something in the back that was there was like a rod on the back of his head, but I don't think that's why that's there. I don't see no hand. That man has no hand. And Lady and Teak were doing the. They were doing it. In my mind, and when they finished, and when Teak touched his thing down there, because in episode 2, I was like, wait, what if it's happening again? When his penis turned into a fucking snake, you know? If you watch the episode 2, when Lady was like, when they were trying to do it, and then it was just her hallucinating because those fucking white people watching them as a fucking entertainment. I was like, wait, so if that happened here again, what was that? But it wasn't that. I know it's not gonna be that. I'm just saying. But and then he touched his thing. There was blood, and then she was like, I think I'm on my period. But in my mind, I was like, wait, she doesn't feel like she was on the period. She, just I'm sorry, that kind of thing, and she can go. But she felt this, and she started crying because it was her first time. Because she said it in the fucking thing, it was her first time because that's how she was a virgin, and then Tick didn't know. And fast forward to that, they were talking, and there was a fucking curse burning on their lawn, literally, she used her rage. I think she was like, I'm not taking this shit from these people no more. She took that fucking bat, went outside there. Teak was like, got her the fucking guns, okay? Tick went outside there and it's like, fuck you, bitches. Fuck you. You ain't gonna do this. And she bust up the fucking window. She bust the window. She bust the fucking horn up. She threw everything away. I think I said throw everything away. Bust everything out. Stop the fucking horn and stuff like that. And then Teak, I think for me, when Ruby was getting into the car, I thought she was going away, but like no, she was trying to take the guns away so the policeman doesn't arrest everyone. Just as like there's no evidence of nothing. We try to stop the one. That's the only thing, because they cannot charge them for anything else. Because they were trying to disturb the fucking neighborhood. It wasn't me. We're just trying to stop what's happening here. And I think them just taking the guns and running away, that's a really smart thing. And then the policeman and when Lady was in the car talking about like, when the policeman was like, oh, why would you didn't even know which house you just bought. It was the house of something, something, something. With something within pool or some shit. I don't know. And then the man, the way they were driving recklessly, he went and hold on to the fucking thing. Because I know something bad was gonna happen. This dumbass. In my mind, I was like, why didn't she hold on to something? And I was like, oh my God, she was handcuffed. That was the dumbest shit I could ever think about. She was handcuffed. And I was so sorry for that. My brain wasn't clicking then. She was handcuffed. And they were sweeping around so she can hit her head and she can bleed. And then this man was like, oh yeah, you don't even know what the fucking house you came into. And then she went downstairs to look at the pictures she made, right? She went to look at the pictures she made, and a fucking score came out of that shit of that white man. Then what that white man saying, get out of my fucking house. It's in your fucking house. She bought it with the money Christina gave to her. That's her mother's inheritance, even though it's not her mother's inheritance. It's from Christina, okay? and then her, when she was panicking, panicking. She's what is this thing called? She sleep up. She slipped up and saying, "Oh my God," she slipped up and then she slipped up to Ruby, like, yeah, blah 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 blah. They can go when Ruby was like talking about the people leaving. What are you doing? The people leaving. She slipped up and she said, "It's the money. Don't worry. I still have money left from the inheritance mother gave me." I will be mad too. Put aside me knowing what happened, put aside me knowing it was from Christina, I would be mad. Because at the end of the day, Ruby took care of that lady, took care of the mother, took care of everything. Everything and Leti didn't even come to the funeral. And so you're telling me your mother gave you some money from her inheritance, and she gave it to you, and you didn't even consider me and your brother, the older one. You didn't consider us. We help you out. Ruby was like, every time you need money, I talk to you, I call you, I give you money. Anytime you want that shit, I give you things, and you didn't consider me in this thing. You're trying to bribe me and telling me to move in for free. I will be mad, because at the end of the day, because you can just do that. You cannot. You didn't, I don't know. Because you will be hurt too. Like, your sister not considering, like, okay, our mother gave us something, and then you didn't consider them in the first place to buy the house. You just want to buy it and just say, you know what? I feel guilty. Yeah, it's when she said like your shame and your guilt is eating you alive. That's why you called me to move in here. And I think sometimes, like, when she was like talking about selfishness, it's like, yeah, our mother can be selfish, but she showed it, but you don't. You try to guilt trip people, but like, I think at the same time, you see from the point of view, like, she still thinks it was from their mother. That's what I'm saying. She still think it was from the mother. Leti still think it was from the mother's inheritance, but like, at the same time, it's true though. It's true. And what is her name? Hippolyta talking to Tick's dad about, like, I know you said this and this and this. This happened, but I don't believe that's what happened. Something is wrong here. What happened to my husband? The two things are not adding up. You cannot just do this and just think I'm just gonna keep quiet and say nothing to this. That's no. This is not it. You didn't tell me what happened again. Tell me, because what you told me, it's not adding up. Tell me something. I think she's gonna find out later. I want her. I don't know. I want Hippolyta to have her own episode. I know that. I don't know, but I want her to have her own episode, and I want to see exactly how she's being portrayed, because I can tell, like, she wants to. I don't know. She wants to explore the world. You can tell from the first episode. She wants to explore the world. She doesn't want to be a housewife alone. She's so smart, and I think that's one thing too. She needs to be utilized, or like used in a way that makes you understand who Hippolyta is. That name itself, Hippolyta. If he's majestic, I don't know. And what is this? Latoya. Lady was like real, she was like looking through everything. She was talking to when Tick was like there, like, oh, this is this is that, this is this is that. This person was here, this person was that, this is the house I bought, this house is this, and then she was like, the doctor, the person who bought the house was using black people, and then the fucking sheriff that took Latoya, that was talking to her in the fucking car, they were like a buddy. What happened? They have a connection. Is that man yeah? And I think the man was supplying the doctor with black people to do his experiment. I don't know. to do his experiment and stuff like that. And then when you look at the picture Latoya took, there were picture of the black people on top. When you took a picture and you do this thing, the picture changes. Like, I don't know, is it like a mosaic or something? Is it? That kind of, it has like double meaning to it, double face. When you do those type of, I don't know what that thing is called, but like it's like a picture and there's double meaning to it, like a two type of, I don't know what the fuck it's called. I don't know. Maybe you may know, maybe you may not. When you put something, when you have like, so let's just say two things are stuck into one. But when you move, the first one fades away. Then you see the second one. When you move it back, you see the first one. Then the second one fades away. That kind of stuff. That's what happened when the picture of the people that was missing from the south side was showing up on the picture she took. And she was like, then just like the ghost of those people was stuck in my house with the fucking man, the what is it called, the white man that did the experiment, Anyways, and Leti was like talking to Tickle about like, okay, let me tell you something. The first time at the opening house, that was my first time, and then Tick was like, I'm so sorry. She's like, no, don't be. I think she was like, whatever. And them calling, they called like this priestess lady to come cleanse the house, because exactly, you can just go into a house and not cleanse it. What do you mean? And she's like, Tico's like, where'd you get this lady again? She put a fucking goat in her, like slicing the goat's neck and just like put it in blood. I think at the same time people need to understand blood is for cleansing. I don't know. No, cleansing, like, no. I don't know. No, and then doing that, you didn't have to. And then I think the thing is like, she already did the cleansing of the house, and that thing on the wall, what is it called? When she put the cleansing stuff on the wall in the entrance to the house, it's signifying, I don't know. When she put the thing on the house, you don't have to clean it, let it dry, and let it be there. It's already protected already, And they'll go into the basement, start speaking Creole, and I was like, oh yeah, now I know. And those fucking boys came into the house. That's the thing. When they were talking about the three boys that was missing that was missing, yeah? And I was like, oh, this is why. This is where they get missing. So it was because they know they were trying to do something bad, and then the black, I don't know, maybe the black people did something, took them out. The ghost took them out. Because you are not going to fuck this shit up from us. No. You're just trying to help us, you fucker. That was some scary shit too. When they were all seeing the baby, the big man with the small baby head coming up to them, and then the steam killed them. Shish. And then the guy, his head was ripped up by the fucking elevator. Oh my god. That was nasty. Oof. And then the water, the sprinkler opened to wash away the protection, and then they were trying to run away, because I was like, yeah, that man was a deadly motherfucker. Because he cannot reach them, so he used the blood. He used the water from the sprinkler to fucking wash away the protection, so he can possess one of them. He possessed the priestess, and then the priestess was trying to fight Leti and Teak, and then I think he did that to Teak Leti first, and then went after Teak, and then when I was saying to Latoya, you have to be strong enough to really stand up to this lady right here, because that's the man right here, and then she started calling out to the ghost, to them, and say, help me out. She was saying something Suse something, And then when the ghost came out of Tick's body, all the ghosts started talking, saying that, start chanting the same thing Leti was saying, and then they started giving back all the fucking bad thing he did. And so I think they're taking the healthy part of his body and restoring their own body back. When they was chanting that, all their body parts were like growing back. There was one, he opened the lady's belly with the baby. She was holding the baby in her hands like this. That's some creepy shit. What kind of fucked up doctor is this? What the fuck did he do? I think he did way, and they were doing this something same, and then when she was done with everything, she chanted all that. She chanted everything, and everything was gone. Everything was brought back to normal. They went back into the elevator and shit like that, and I think she was talking to a reporter or something, and the reporter was like, oh, and again to the elevator was like, do you know what happened to those boys, your neighbors, 3 white kids? And she was like, I don't know shit. That's the thing. She doesn't know. She does not know, because the ghosts were the one who did that shit to them. I don't know. Maybe she know, maybe she doesn't, because the way she's like, I don't know. Why would she care? I don't care. But at the same time, and then the elevator was like going down to another layer, and then you started seeing the runes on the wall, because that runes was protecting what's down there, the body of the people that was down there. And then you can see those 3 boys laying on the fucking floor, and then when you see the tunnel, there's way more body than the people we saw. There's way more body of those people down there than we saw, because the light keeps opening. The light keeps turning on, like boom, 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 like that. And Tick was like looking at Christina. I was like, Christina going into I don't know what kind of office is that. It was like, well, there's a black man. What are you doing with this lady? Huh? And then Tick was like, oh, yeah, when it's like Tick, Letty's inheritance that it comes from a mother, that's when you start getting the full picture, right? And as she's like talking, and then she started talking about Adam's book, about like when each member doesn't have the full picture of the book of names, like they come up with one spell in their own life, of their own entire lifetime, and that spell is what? Invulnerability. That's what she was doing, protection from herself. Like, people cannot shoot her, people cannot do anything to her, people are gonna harm her, because it was a magic our father came up with, and that's like an invulnerability spell. That's what he was known for, because they don't have a full book, because someone, they have half of the book, like a piece, and then they make down one spell out of that. But like, what if you have the old book? And it was talking to Tick. Tick was trying to shoot her, and he's like, what happened if someone have the full book? They can be so powerful, right? And I think sometimes, like, it makes you really see. Like, when Tick was trying to shoot her, nothing happened, because she's invulnerable, You cannot do nothing to her. She has a spell locked down. And then she was like, it's not good to try to shoot a white woman, right? Shut up. Shut your mouth. I'm just saying, like, it makes you really see things from that point of view, and that perspective of, like, and it makes you see white people with magic, like, how vicious, that's just vicious. What the fuck are you guys doing? How do you acquire this type of magic? How do you do that? But anyways, I really love this episode. It was so good. And I think I know it's gonna be more to come, because we haven't seen some other characters and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm loving this. So thank you guys again for watching. My name is Olu, and if you're new here, please like, share, subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. for watching. See you guys in the next video. Bye.